Well, we'd love to be pretty cool instead of the late summer heat, Pontchartrain Conservancy. Cam, pretty much blue skies. We start though, tropics. If you hadn't heard, latest named storm Imelda over the weekend is still tropical storm, but this is going to be our next hurricane too. And this is also interacting with what was a Category 5 Hurricane Humberto, another major hurricane, and they are side by side. You can see Imelda's winds at 65, the north movement at 9, but the storm will not be moving farther north for too long. It is going to be taking an east track as it gets pulled, tugged out from the east coast by Humberto. You can see those forecast tracks from the National Hurricane Center in excellent agreement, and that's why you've got this very, very thin cone of uncertainty for the forecast track. Could be a Category 2, but as I'd mentioned earlier, late last week, looked like that this could interact with a storm and merge and combine over the U.S. Not going to be the case. It is Hurricane Humberto, winds to 140 in a weakening stage right now, will act as a tugboat and take this farther east from it too. So both of these systems going away from the east coast, but quite a bit of big surf, rip currents that are there all up and down from Canada to Florida. So there's the interaction of the two systems. And I know you might have heard this maybe online, some social media. There's this thing called a Fujiwara effect. Some storms can interact and they can wiggle and wobble and rotate around themselves. This is not going to be the case. You look at the storms, we're actually going to get another ordinary storm, not over the U.S., but over the Atlantic, that'll start to gobble both of those systems up and take them in too. They're headed even farther out to sea. Eventually, it's no worries and concerns. Again, Bermuda, it's really been the one under the gun this tropical season. Have had storm after storm after storm getting close on either end, but it still is yet to be hit. That's a good thing. Real-time temperatures. We're right around 90, give or take. Bogalusa just went live time. You can see from 90. We've been tracking on radar a couple of isolated showers, and most of those have been to the coast. You can see those way farther down, just off some marshy area and bayou area. There's not much to it right now. We'll get back to our forecast temperatures and the high-resolution outlook. Would you like it to be a bit cooler? I can hear resounding yes here in my brain, or at least through maybe the set. Dew points through the 70s degree point are well below that mark, so 60s have been pretty good. The warmth, relative warmth that's here, and we get a weak system that churns overhead. It's just a spit in the atmosphere, doesn't add any extra energy. And there you can see both of our tropical influences stay off the east coast. So it is still about sticking with the warmth the next couple of days, not much rain. However, by the end of the week to the weekend, you start to find the rain chances picking up. Well, let's show you the storm activity I'm expecting. 10% chance of a shower and storm tomorrow. Not much, about what we had, and it might be the Gulf Coast that gets it. We get around 89, 90, 91. Dew points are picking up just a bit, so it's just the continuation of the forecast we've had. Into Wednesday, the coastal storms, maybe a couple more dotted, so 10, 20% chance. But then Wednesday night into Thursday, start to find that we've got an overnight storm chance, and through Thursday, the leftover energy could be that first chance I showed in the widely scattered storms. Still right around 90. The dew point's still picking up a little bit more, but still not too bad considering for the time of the year. So the big takeaway will be this storm system sitting up a couple miles above is going to remove itself from the steering winds, from the jet stream, and it's got a chance here to meander any which way it wants to go. Forecast data out of the U.S. really want to spin it over us and maybe increase rain chances by the weekend. Forecast out of Europe isn't so hot on that. So the confidence on this forecast is very low. These storms can kind of go anywhere they want if they're not being steered any direction. So rain chances 30–40%, but again, those could change the closer we get to that time. But the takeaway though is we will bring those high temperatures down to 86 through the weekend.